Hello and welcome to the Dethleffs showroom in Izny im Allgäu in southern Germany. I've got this Dethleffs Just 90 model to show you today, semi-integrated on a Fiat Ducato, and I haven't got the price, but the price will be in the description, so you'll have to see that to get more details. Now, the Dethleffs itself was, as a company, founded, I think it was 1931. So this presumably was brought out for the 2021 season and not the 2022 season. But I just noticed it actually when I started filming the 2022 season. Of course, I was somewhat limited as owing to COVID, which stopped a lot of events taking place. And anyway, so it's a special edition. There's a whole range in this special edition, and I'll show you a couple more videos of their vehicles in this. Sorry, I'll show you some more vans in this video. That's what I want to say. So we got here a queen bed at the back, and obviously got wardrobes either side, and of course storage above the vehicle. Now this vehicle here is a rental model, and it has just been cleaned. It's been cleaned very nicely, and so I'll have to be really careful not to make a mess of it. Right, so one thing here, the bed is fixed. You don't alter the height, or can't alter the height of the bed. But one of the features with a fixed one is, I can sometimes also get this in the one that goes up and down as well, but you've got access to these cupboards here. Also, there is the water tank should you want to look at it for any reason, and but it doesn't, you haven't got access to the top of it. You can't fill it from there. In here we've got shower. And the shower has this really useful feature they're putting now in all their vehicles, or seems to me to be just about all their vehicles, or most of their vehicles, let's say. We've got this thing to hang your socks on, to keep your if you do bother to wash your socks at night, for those of you who do. There we have the toilet, which would look much better if I bothered to turn the 12 volt on when I came in. So why don't I just now walk down here, giving you some more views of this wonderful van, or nice van. Oh, the 12 volt is on. Sorry, there you go. Turn it off. I'll turn it back on again. So which means this means to say that I didn't turn the light on, and the light is can't remember where the light is. I thought oh, it is here. Sorry, I couldn't see it. So it should be down there. I couldn't see it. It was so dark. Yeah, I'll put my hat on properly as well. It was so dark I couldn't see what was going on. So what I always say, rent the vehicles first. You can rent it here from this there Mac Rent. I'll show you that on my way out. And this thing here also closes. So no, it doesn't. Sorry, that doesn't close. You can't close off the toilet and the toilet and the shower from the bedroom at the back. Right, this one comes with a bed over the front, and for those of you who want to see how it works, wonderful sunny day, but as you've noticed, possibly I'm wearing my winter clothes, or the beginnings of my winter clothes. Right, so where we have a bed, down here, down here we've got a plug and another plug, but the most important thing is this. So I'm going to turn this, right, so it's in. You turn to one side. Sometimes on some models the green light comes up, but not on this one. I'm going to press this down here. Now notice, looking around the van, what's going on here. There's nothing that's going to stop the thing coming down, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put this up here. There's nothing there, so that will come down to there. I'll put my finger on the down button, and let's see it, watch it come down. And that's as far as it's going to go, and so it gives you an idea of how much space there is. So up here we've got the bed. Under the bed there is a net, and there's a ladder up there. We've got the they all come with sort of curtains at either end, like that. That seems like a standard practice. I've never seen one that didn't. These days there was nets, which you may have I showed you earlier, and this you can attach this to Oh. Well, there's one buckle, but the other one seems to be missing. There's two. It should be two buckles. It should be. Well, it's gone anyway. It should be here, approximately there. Anyway, it's gone. So you see at the other end as well. We've got two buckles as well for the nets. So, what about? What can you do if you couldn't get the bed to go up again? Okay, so I know that a lot of people think about that question. Well, in this case, this is a semi-integrated motorhome, and one thing you can do is drive, and that's quite a useful feature, because in some integrated models you can't drive if there's problems with the bed. So that's one rather nice feature. Can you sit down here under the bed? Not really. Look, I'm going to sit down now, and well, okay, I'm crouched up there. I am. There you go. So if I sort of slouch down like this, then maybe I can do. But of course I could do if I wanted. I can sit at the table here, and somebody's up there sleeping, and I'm in the back here. This thing here's got two beds, so maybe you could do an arrangement with the bed. One who wants to sleep goes to the back, and those up here want to continue doing whatever they're doing, they continue in this. And you know, I really want to do the beds in more detail. Now, I'll tell you what I do know, but I'm sure there's lots of stuff I'd like to know. And one of the things I really want to know is how to put it back up. Now, I know it's possible to put it back, to override the system, but it's got to be done by the proper technician. And I'm not a proper technician. But let's see anyway. If I've sort of made an agreement to go to the manufacturers and to see their lipid technology. So if I'll be there in Italy in February, I'll go there if I'm going to be there, because I don't know if I'm going yet, because I might be in Poland then. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Good. So this one here, since I'm sitting down here, we've got the it's on a it's in the Fiat Ducato. It's on the 9-speed automatic gearbox, and this is the 7th generation Fiat Ducato, and now the 8th generation are in the process of being rolled out. I just did a live, and I said I want to show you the 8th generation Fiat Ducato, and I forgot during the live, but anyway, never mind. Okay, let's go back. So there's the keys. Keys are in the start position. I'm going to press the button here. Put this back so you can see what's going on. Now, Dethleffs tell people that when the vehicle is in operation to have this buckled up. Now, what do you think of this? I mean, I showed you how it works. Is it a useful feature? Or is it just looks daft? Well, tell me what you think. Right, so here we have got the fridge, and under the fridge there's a useful little drawer for keeping food in, and there's a drawer down here as well. There's the gas. This one in this side kitchen. I like, you've got lots of space in that back there, and there, and there, and there's one below as well. 2 burners, which is all the rage. Okay, that has been used, but it's really nice and clean. They've done here. Hope I haven't dirtied it in any way. No footprints or anything like that. We've got here the television and Truma combi. One of the problems I feel though with the bed is that it's as though you can't really see this so well, you can't see what's going on. You can't. I mean, you've got this and this is just, you can see, for example, if I want to see how much water's in it, there is some water in it, and how much wastewater. They've emptied the wastewater. Obviously, it's a rental, and here that'd be just what left from the previous, and the battery, that is the engine battery, isn't it? And that's, yeah, so that, you go, it's on hookup at the moment, I think, and that's the habitation battery. Right, so let's go out. There is down here we have a step, and there's the thing to make the step go in. So there's the step, and I'll press the thing to make the step go in. And right, now I said we'd have a look at some more Just 90 models, and we shall just do that right now. So you see this Mac rent over here. So the rentals from Dethleffs. You can also get their Sunlight, and I think they've also got some Carrado models as well, I believe. And right, so we've got 1, 2, we've got 3 here, and we'll have a look at them all. Can't go in the same vehicle as somebody else is in because of COVID regulations. So okay, we'll go on this one, the Just 7052 EB. This thing here is going to cost 67,781, and let's have a walk around. Oh, and I'll close the door behind me because it's cold. Now, somebody said to me in the comments section, why don't I need to close the door to get a better look at what's going on inside. Like, okay, well, fair enough. Let's sort of do it. Here, got a German layout at the back. And one thing, by the way, please see the description, because I think I said that, but if I didn't, there's lots more information in there. Right, so you can see what the German layout looks like when this is done. We've got these nets here again. Let's see if I can put this net in by myself with one hand. And guess what? I need two. I can't do it. But anyway, that comes up. That comes like that. I think the point of that is to stop you falling out of bed. You've got storage below, down here and down here. The storage as a wardrobe. There's the toilet, and look nicer with the lights on. Shower on the other side. This one comes with a towel, and the gap up here, which I don't have a problem with that. I think that's okay, because I can't see how it could be done otherwise. And this one has a curtain which comes across as well. Also, once more, we've got the bed up there. That's the same bed as we just saw, same kitchen as we just saw, and we've got the same thing here as we just saw. I'll show you this as well. We've got a lot of storage up there, and fridge bit below the fridge, all the same. One thing though, we've got here in this vehicle, we've got this thing here. Now this is a device that's now Trigano uses as well, and Chausson and Challenger. It's a seat which turns around. In this case, it's looking at it's facing the television, but it can be used as a normal seat. So we take this bit out, this comes out, and in its place goes the two I've got here. So that would go there, like that, and that would go. Well, not like that because the thing's in the way, and this one here is the back for it. Now, to me, I think it's a lot of faffing around. Can't really see the point, and but anyway, but it is, as you can see, it's an approved position. It's got a seat belt, and that allows 5 belted positions in this vehicle. This also says it sleeps 5. You can make the table here also into a bed, and so this one is 741 centimeters long, 233 wide, 298 in height. Right, let's go and have a look at what else we've got here. You can see it's on the same gearbox. Everything else is the same. And this is here. So we'll move to the next one here, 6752 Just. This one here comes at a cost of 64,000, 7 metre long van. And what's interesting though about this model, I think, is the layout, which is so we've got a bed up there. We've got this big table here. You can make a bed down here, so it sleeps 4. At the back, there's no bed. There's a washroom, and so you got a toilet. You've got your shower, and here what we've got is a huge amount of storage. And so there, you imagine you get lots in there. I quite like the layout of this, and whereas I know it's perfectly wouldn't be suited, I think it wouldn't be suited for me. I like the way it looks. And there we've got there's a big garage down here as well. It might be a bit difficult to get the impression of it, but yeah, it's quite large. Currently it's got some of the things that are necessary to make a bed there. But if you want a large washroom, which I understand that lots of people do. Look at this, you've got stacks of space in here. Hey, I'll turn the thing. In fact, I don't have, yes I do have to turn it around. There we go. There's me. Look at all this space we've got in here in the washroom. So I'm going to the shower. Look at all this. There. Place for you to wash your socks on. I think, for a couple, this is a nice solution, and the garage is big enough to get bicycles in. So I think that's quite good. Anyway, oh, somebody's just walked in. Let's just walk out. And let's not just walk out. Oh. Oh. So what service? You see, everything's getting done up. All they're continually cleaning things here. So anyway, we've got this wonderfully large kitchen. It's got 2 burners. You might think, well, there's room there for 3, but okay, well, but 2 is the in thing in 2022. And here we've got the bed. Oh, it's been left in the firing position. I always turn it off myself. I'll take it. Some have the green lights and others don't, but as we've got the bed, we've got the key. Let's have a look at this one coming down as well. Is there anything going to bother us once the thing is coming down? It doesn't appear to be, so let's have a look at this coming down right now. Position number 1. Okay, note that. So there's 2 positions for the bed. So that's position number 1, and that will be used if you've got down here is being used for a bed. Well, let's see how much space there is now down here. Well, it's a bit, it's a bit squashed, but let's look at that. It's a bit squashed, but you're sleeping here. It wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's probably no different from being in a bunk. And let's come to the front. Admiring. Oh, this is the Generation 8 Fiat Ducato 6-speed gearbox. Some of their vans, incidentally, only are available on the Generation 7 anyway, such as the Globus, or currently are only available on this Generation 7. So you get an idea of how much space there is there, and down there as well. Quite good. Let's go back and see the next position of the bed. So if there's only 2 of you, you might want to, any scared of heights, then let's come down a bit further. that's it. So that's as far as it'll go. I think it's as far as it'll go, incidentally. It might just go a little touch further, because if you take the cushions out, it would go a little touch further, but not a lot further. But all the same, now it's not particularly high. And let's go back to the end. And actually it's not much higher than many beds are in motorhomes. And there is a ladder. The ladder, however, is for the higher position. For this position, then I suppose you can just step up into it. I mean, it could put people off a little bit. Maybe they would want to use the ladder to get in and out. And for those who really want it, there we have the net, and we have here and over here we have the buckles for the net. So I think that's quite a nice feature. So I'll put this thing up again. So you're going up. Position 1, it stops automatically. It wasn't because I took my finger off. Now it's its highest position. No, there is a little, there's a little bit of space, but I mean, I don't know if I keep my cover on it. Maybe my summer one, but not my winter one. Alright, so quite a nice looking vehicle. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the final one. If there's no one in it, and if there is, then you'll have to see it in the more detailed video I did of it. So here we have just T semi-integrated 6812 EB Einzelbetten, single beds. So it's a German layout, and T means Teal, which is German for semi. And let's come in. Okay, so got a price of 62,124 on this one, and more traditional type layout here. Let's have a look at the washroom. I didn't turn the no, it is on. And this one comes with a swing out, pull out, what do you call that? Pull out thing. Oh, is that somebody coming in here? No, it's not. It's the door. And there's the television. Now there'll be lots more information about the Just 90 in the description. So please see the description. And there's one of the chairs that can be made to go round. I mean, it's been put down. So that's what it looks like in its normal sitting position. There you go. 7-meter van, 233 in width, 294 in length. And so hope you found that of interest. And you can see lots of vehicles here. Wonderful autumn day here in Germany. It's a bit cold though. I mean, the van. I just went back to my van now and thought, ooh, I want the heating on. So there we go. Okay, so it's a rental vehicle, the one we just saw, Just 90 from Dethleffs, and more information in the description. And thanks very much for being here and watching this. And you can see lots more vehicles on my site, and which I hope will encourage you to give this a go, van life a go, or if it's or to make the right decision when it comes to buying things. I also try to point out the downsides, and whereas I mean, to me, I have lived in a van. It'll be 11 years next January, but there are some serious downsides as well, and I try to actually show them in my videos. Thanks for watching.